Hi, this is Simon Leung back with Groove at Any Time, where we can be on at any time, on any day, and talk about just about anything. But of course, today we have a very special announcement for you. So if you're here, join us for the very first time, make sure that you stay tuned because we have something very special for you. Now, I do understand that just within the past few weeks alone, ever since the year has started, we actually did get quite a few number of brand new members, and I'm talking about into the thousands, whether we're talking about in our Facebook group or on our Facebook pages or on our YouTube channel or wherever else. We have welcomed thousands of brand new members just within the last few weeks alone. So not only do we have a lot of people to welcome, but of course, for those of you who joined us a little bit late and somehow missed something very spectacular, well, this is a very special day for you. Now, if you're joining us live, especially if you're joining us live, please make sure that you interact. This is one of the best parts of these Groove at Anytime sessions. My personal favorite is the ability to reach out and to connect with you, especially to those of you whom I have never met. We never really got to connect, as well as the ability to reconnect with any one of you who want to reach out as well. Definitely do so. Let me know where it is that you're at right now, your country, your city, what time it is. I know that we are a global community, so it's always exciting to meet people from all around the world as well. So for me, it is about 10:30 a.m. where I am in Malaysia right now. And for the past several weeks, we've been on full lockdown. And of course, we have been on partial lockdown or some part thereof ever since of March of last year as well. So I'm sure we all know about the benefits of being right here in the Groove community. Not only do we inspire each other, but we also encourage one another to chase after our own dreams, to be able to survive during these times. And of course, it's an amazing opportunity for all of us to connect as well. So thank you very much to all of you who are joining us. But just to let you know really quickly, yes, we do have some very exciting news for you here today. However, before we actually do that, why don't I start to say hi to a few of you who have been sharing inside of the comments. Cynthia, a huge welcome to you, says that she is brand new in Groove, probably one of the many thousands of brand new members that we've welcomed in over the last few weeks. So a huge congratulations and a huge welcome to you, Cynthia, coming all the way from Toronto, Canada, 9:36 p.m. A very good evening to you. Very well. Hope all is well for you as well. We got Mr. Roberts joining us, I believe, from the U.S., if I'm not mistaken, in Atlanta, Georgia. Is that correct? Saying hello, Simon. So a very good hello. And good evening to you as well, Mr. Robert. We got Annie, who is saying Boston, from Boston. So very good to see you, Mr. Chu from, I believe, KL, if I'm not mistaken, in Malaysia, says hello to me. And so hello back to you as well. We got Michelle, who is saying hello from Perth, Australia, 10:30 a.m. So we are on the exact same time zone. Miss Michelle. So very huge welcome to you as well. We got another hello from Montreal. Nicholas from Groove Pages Training saying, hey, Groover, great to catch up. Good to catch up with you as well. Robert saying, hey. Mark is saying hello from New York. So good to see you. A good evening to you. Michelle is saying hello to everybody. Robert is confirming that, yes, he is from Atlanta. So good to see you. Negative 27 says the lovely Garcia, all the way from Canada. Deborah from Ohio, 9:30 p.m. Good evening to you. We got Passive Income Foundry near Toronto in Whitby, Ontario, saying hello. Great to see you. Chu says yes from KL. Awesome. A very talented piano teacher for all of you who are interested in learning piano. MMG Video says, forgot to give you my name. Pierre, good to see you, Pierre. Thank you very much for sharing. We got greetings. Konnichiwa from Japan. Passive Income Foundry saying Joseph here. So very good and a huge welcome to all of you as well. And yes, Cynthia is saying yes, Whitby is really near. So a huge congratulations and a welcome to all of our new friends. Please welcome one another. And of course, our old friends who are coming back and saying hello. It's always really good to see all of you, including our new friend Lead with Video says greetings from Tallahassee, Florida as well. Roy also from Florida at 9:35 p.m. Okay, so going on into our announcement for today. Actually, it is not a brand new announcement, but I do understand that probably not all of us are able to somehow see all of our posts inside of our Facebook group. And I also understand not everybody is inside our Facebook group right now as well. So what I do want to direct your attention to is something that was posted yesterday. If I can share my screen really quickly. As you can see, of course, this group hopefully should look familiar to you because this is where all the magic happens. So if you're not already a part of our group, make sure that you search it up on Facebook, Groove Digital Official, Groove Funnels, Groove Pages, Groove Sell, Groove Carts, and probably over a dozen more additional free brand new apps that you can be a part of anytime that you want. However, in addition to the software, in addition to the resources, in addition to this community itself, what you will also know is that yes, we are definitely a community, a community that will continue to provide you with education, with any additional resources and tools that you could possibly want. And as you can see in this post that was posted yesterday by the one, the only, the amazing, and yes, lovely Donna Fox. This was yesterday at 7:58 p.m. my time. As you can see, we are reopening the registration for Fast Start Marketing Lab only until the end of this month. So if you don't know what the Fast Start Marketing Lab is, it was basically a launch that happened in conjunction with the Groove magazine that happened in the last 2 weeks of 2020. And of course, for all of us who joined us a little bit late, maybe we didn't get the opportunity to see it. Maybe we somehow missed the launch by just a few days. The good news is that even though we've been starting on a lot of these different educational and training resources over the last few weeks, it is to be continued, and all of our members will actually get lifetime access to the replays as well. So more on a lot of that in just a moment. But if you can go back into our group and just check out this particular post, you will see that yes, we're reopening the registration of the Fast Start Marketing Lab as well as the Groove magazine launch simply because of a very good reason. It's a bad reason. It's a horrible thing that's happening in our world, but it is reality. Basically, some of the main players of the Groove team, we got hit by the pandemic, okay? And so what that meant was that there was a delay in getting things done, a delay in many things in relation to the magazine, as well as making an impact in the education itself. So what we want to do, as Donna says, is that because we're groovy and we want to continue to be groovy, everything is back on schedule. However, this also means that there is another chance for all of you who want to get another opportunity to get your hands on the Groove magazine, as well as join us in the Fast Start Marketing Lab. So maybe there's a few of us who unfortunately learned about the lab too late. I know that when I posted this, whether as videos or as posts on some of my own social platforms, I see people who are my friends, of course, and who are also fellow Groovesters, are wondering, well, how can I get access to this training? Well, of course, this is something that you can only get access to as a Fast Start Marketing Lab member. And so the good news is if you somehow missed it, you now have an opportunity. If you joined us as part of the Groove community after the launch, or maybe somehow, some way, you just simply didn't know about it, well, this is your second chance. So what I encourage you to do is, of course, to go back to this post, find it. It's inside of our group. Just do a search for anything that you see around here, maybe Fast Start Marketing Lab from Donna Fox, And as you can see, as you scroll down, you'll read more about this. And what I want to invite you to do is to actually check out some of the comments that fellow Groovesters and, of course, fellow people who are a part of our Fast Start Marketing Lab. If you can see what they're actually saying about the rave reviews, and we're not even halfway done yet. Take a look at this one. This first one from Scott says the reopening is great news for those of us who waited until the last minute or just after the last minute. On the other hand, the reason for the reopening is terrible. Yes, because of COVID, and we hope and pray that everyone is on mend. COVID seems to pick up and choose who gets it and who gets it mildly, who gets more serious. Best wishes for a speedy recovery. So Donna responds to that with thank you for the kind words. But that basically means very good news for all of you who unfortunately missed out. Okay, and as you scroll down, you will see a few more. Leanne, who is actually one of our very talented copywriters, and also had her own sessions as well. She says these sessions will be good. I also can't wait for Mike's upsell, downsell, cross-sell, bumps, and hybrids training this week. Yes, Mike Filsaime himself, the CEO and the co-founder of Groove Digital. He definitely has his fair share of contributions inside of the lab, and just with the few that I got to attend so far, because many of them happened in the middle of the night, my time, I also got tremendous value, even though I've known Mike for the past 15, 16 years. He never, ever fails to amaze. Okay, we got Jason, who is also saying, if you are like me at all, you want to get a wide angle lens of all the aspects of digital marketing, think of the Fast Start Marketing Lab as your set of digital encyclopedias. The content is easy to comprehend, yet very detailed. I am learning things I did not even realize that I should know. The value is far beyond the cost, and I am thrilled to be a part of it. So just to give you an idea of just how trustworthy and how powerful in terms of full value all the content is. Steve is saying Mike and his talented team have put together an in-depth presentation full of information that would take years to compile at an incredible price point. I have a bachelor's in marketing, and I never had professors who taught me more or gave me ideas on how I can improve my efforts. The lab is more than just some rehashed content. Take a closer look and grab it while you still can. This is full of nuggets that you want to watch again and again, as you will hear it differently each time. It will become one of your go-to guides for years to come. Now use it, okay? So a huge, tremendous testimonial from Steve, who obviously is somebody who has been around for a while, and yet now he can attest, as somebody who is part of the veteran group of internet marketing, you will be able to learn a lot of brand new things that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Okay, so definitely a lot more where that came from. Continue to read through. If you have questions or additional comments, let us know right here in this particular post. Of course, we welcome any additional testimonials that you might have as well. Abul says, thank you very much. Leslie is saying this training is absolutely exceptional. The clarity that comes from watching two of Groove's own designers navigate the Groove Pages Builder alone is worth the money for this. And then there's Leanne's copywriting and so much more. Okay. And just so that you know, the design team session that Leslie is talking about happened just hours ago. And from what I understand, it went on for over 5 hours. Okay. So we're talking about tons and tons of value that you're not going to be finding anywhere else, not only specific to Groove, but also with marketing and business and so much more. Martin is saying that's awesome. Just send out the emails to promote. And then Christina is saying Fast Start Marketing Lab is worth 10x the price. So glad that I invested. So as you can see, there is so much in terms of value. And as mentioned, we are just getting started, because not only are you going to get the content, but you're also going to get the replays, the recording, as well as ones that we haven't even started yet. So there is so much more that we want to continue to share with you. Again, this is your second chance. Now, as I mentioned, I didn't really mention this at the beginning of this particular Groove Anytime session, but as you can see in the title of this particular session, we do have a bonus, which isn't an official bonus. It's not even an announced bonus. In fact, it is a very surprise bonus that probably even certain members of the Groove Start team don't even know about it yet. If you're a student, if you're a member, we actually haven't even announced this yet. So this is very exciting. And I'm very excited to be one of the first, if not the first, to actually announce this. For those of you who may or may not know, I myself am also a trainer. I myself am also a contributor inside of the Fast Start Marketing Lab. And I had scheduled previously a total of 4 different sessions. The first one about different monetization models that you can go after in terms of online business and entrepreneurship. We went on for probably 2-3 hours on the very first day, just on this topic alone. Later on, I talked about affiliate marketing and how you can promote with a variety of different strategies and promotional tools that even Groove itself gives you. My third session, which we finished, I believe last week, was on SEO. It went on for close to 4 hours. And my next session is going to be on video SEO, which we anticipate is going to be pretty lengthy as well. So we go into detail. However, for those of you who are familiar, SEO is a long-term game, right? A long-term game that probably will include many, many more hours of training required. For me personally, I have participated personally in the training of 5 days plus with additional online support of advanced SEO training. That's how much content, that's how much in-depth when it comes to SEO it can probably get into. And if you're going to go outside, you want to get certified, you want to take these 5-day courses, I can tell you, we previously sold them, obviously before the pandemic days, with them live in person. We probably sold them for 5,000 or even 10,000 USD just for a 5-day preliminary course with, of course, some additional online support after that. So you can tell that this is a very expensive, in-depth type of certification if, in fact, you want to go out there and learn this yourself. We already got over 10 hours probably of SEO and online business / marketing training just from my sessions alone. However, because there is so much demand, because there is so much popularity on this topic, I decided along with the team that we were going to do one additional bonus session on advanced SEO. So yes, people asked for it. People were looking for it. And I asked if this was something that they wanted. The answer was yes. And so after my video SEO session, which is scheduled for next week, the week after that, I'm going to throw in yet another, of course, live session for all of you who are interested, some additional advanced SEO and anything that you may have missed in the past, you would be able to access in the replays as well. So just to give you a quick idea, okay, this is inside of our group. And as you can see, a lot of people are definitely very interested in some of the content that we have. For example, this is the announcement that was made inside of the Fast Start Marketing Lab course. And we got Trader Rob who's saying, I think there's a lot of people who signed up like I did, not realizing the amount that you guys are going to over deliver on breaking down processes. I'm having to not just pick one track, but take the week to break down each topic discussed in one video. I couldn't tell you how many times I've rewatched Simon's first video or John and Mike's videos, and every time I still catch a little Easter egg of who, what, where, when, why, or how. I'm glad this is for life, but imagine where I will be once I have mastered all of it. This future is bright for this one. So as you can see, of course, a lot of really great information. And this, for Rob, he is just talking about the first 5 videos of becoming a successful CEO, multiple ways of making up to $1 million just through content creation, and how to start building a 6-figure and above e-commerce. This is crazy, right? How to make each funnel generate $1 million each. And that's just in week 1. I mean, LOL, come on. Literally, there is no other way, no better way to really explain this, right? LOL, come on. How can you not see the value? But going back to what we talked about when it comes to SEO, just so that you know, I just did a search on SEO inside of our group. And as you can see, just some of the responses, like for example, from Trevor, thank you for the slides. The depth of knowledge you shared on SEO and more was awesome. And yes, please, to a further learning session. So as you can see, this is already very valuable to many people. And this is just the first session. If we take a look over here, again, my very first session, this was the best training on SEO I've ever watched, worth the price of this marketing lab alone. This is definitely something that I honestly believe is also worth the price of admission alone. And this is definitely something that all of you still have the opportunity to be a part of, and so much more. And plus, I can guarantee the over delivery, the bonuses, and everything else, they will continue to come. And so I mentioned there are two different benefits for you. The first one is, of course, you still have the opportunity to now, as a result of reopening up everything, you have the opportunity to be a part of it. But the second benefit is, yes, there is an additional opportunity for you to earn more as an affiliate as well. Going back to one of the posts that I saw earlier, I believe it was this one. If we scroll all the way down, is it this one? Let me see. Yes, Kevin is asking, can we market this again as affiliates? The answer is, of course, a big fat yes. Everything that is available to be offered inside of Groove is also open to affiliates. So if you want some additional opportunities to earn as an affiliate, maybe even pay off your investment into the Fast Start Marketing Lab or even the Groove magazine, and have the opportunity to earn even on top of that, I want to invite you to go to this particular link. Okay, you will find this at grooveover.to/lab JV training. Again, that's grooveover.to/lab JV training, as you can see directly on the screen right now. And where that's going to take you is to our playlist on recent Groove at Anytime trainings, where, yes, if you have the time, I would highly suggest that you go over some of our recent live training, where we share with you a lot of the strategies, promotional tools, and all the other resources that are available when it comes to the promotion of Fast Start Marketing Lab, as well as Groove magazine. So if you're interested, go to where you see on the page right now, grooveover.to/lab JV training, and you'll be redirected here to this particular playlist, where at your convenience, you will be able to see a lot of these recent trainings here as well. Okay. And if you're interested, of course, I would probably say, if you want even more training, comment more inside of the comments so that we can give you some additional ones. Although if you ask me, we got several hours already worth of training. They average anywhere between 30 minutes to 40 minutes plus, and this one is actually over an hour, and there is a total of 8 videos, as you can see. So there's probably a good few hours to several hours of content already that is available for you to view if you want to learn all about affiliate marketing and everything else. So I would highly recommend that you check this out. And of course, if again you want some additional training, make sure that you comment more, and we will go from there. All right. Now, of course, this goes without saying, if you do want some additional training from us in the future, let us know in the comments, but also subscribe, like, and follow us on social media, and turn on those notifications, because otherwise we won't have the opportunity to notify you the next time that we go live, which of course is very important for you to get. Okay, so with that, if you have any additional comments or questions or anything else in between, make sure that you comment right now, because right after this, we are going to conclude this session on this Marketing Lab updates. Okay, so scrolling back up now, I'm seeing, still seeing some greetings from the beginning. So, lead with video is saying hello. Roy from Florida. Jody saying hi from Washington. And Luke is saying party time. It is always party time. By the way, if you are like Nicholas, you are a part of the lab and you have anything nice to say, make sure that you put them down inside the comments, because we want to make sure that fellow Groovesters also see the value and they also benefit from everything that we're sharing inside of the lab. They don't know what they don't know just yet, so we want to make sure that we get some first-hand testimonials from you directly, our students, to share about the value of what you're going to get. So Nicholas, he is saying the Fast Start Marketing Lab is the best investment that you can make with Groove outside of upgrading to a lifetime platinum account. Highly, highly recommended. And I concur. A huge recommendation from me. And I'm not just saying this because I'm one of the trainers. I'm saying this because I also attend other trainers' trainings and I got so much out of it. It is unbelievable. Okay. And Nicholas is also saying, even as a longtime online marketer with results, I'm learning every day with the Fast Start Marketing Lab, new or experienced. This is the bomb. And I can attest to this. I've been making money online ever since 1997. And as I mentioned, even after over 24, 25, I don't know how many years of experience now, I still continue to learn every day. And I got so many new nuggets just learning from our gurus inside of the Groove team. So definitely not to be missed. Okay, Luke is saying Wolverine. Trader Rob is saying, hey, Simon and all. By the way, thank you for your comments. We definitely featured you. As you can see, Mr. Rob, there should be a warning. You will watch these videos multiple times. So not everybody can be like Rob, where you only sleep a few hours at a time. However, if you can make it into your schedule, fit it into your day, it is definitely worth the time investment to watch this, because you will learn a lot. And yes, you will learn new things every time that you watch them as well. You are very welcome, Mr. Rob, for the bonus. Okay, Passive Income Foundry is asking, are there replays of the lab? We did mention this, and yes, you will get access to the replays as well, as long as you are a member. Okay, and then we have some additional interaction here. Angie is saying hi from Alabama. Good evening to you. Yusuf is asking, saying hello from Boston. Travis saying, I can't believe it. I just got home. Travis, what's up, bro? Good to see you, Travis. Good to see you. Killer Grooves, bro. You are the boss. We're all bosses in our own rights. But yes, this is definitely a great opportunity for all of us to be our own boss if we want to, because you have the opportunity to create the lifestyle that all of you want. Okay, so with all of that, I want to thank you for your time being here today. If you just joined us, make sure that you watch the replay. If you are watching the replay, watch this again, just like the other videos, because you may get one or two additional nuggets out of it, especially if you do get the opportunity to read the testimonials from fellow lab students who have been able to get so much value out of just joining us. And remember, we're only halfway done with additional, probably unannounced and surprise bonuses to come. So definitely, when you are a part of the lab, you are a part of a whole new level of additional education and everything else. So we invite you to be a part of it. We invite you to do all the cool things that we're doing, and we definitely want to see you inside there as well. Okay, so on behalf of the entire Groove team, the lab, and all of our students, we definitely look forward to continue to sharing with you, connecting with you inside of the community. If you haven't already, take action right now to be a part of the lab. Okay, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside. Cheers, folks. See you next time. Have yourself a great day, a great evening, a great wherever else or whatever else, wherever you happen to be, any part of the world. And yes, we'll catch you at the next Groove at any time. Cheers. You gotta get into the groove.